What up guys, it's FanService Renji, and let's talk about rescuing my grandma from the country of Laos. A couple years ago, my grandma decided she wanted to move back to the country of Laos. She figured she was getting old and probably gonna die soon. I know, it sounds messed up. She's like, well, if I'm gonna die, I wanna die back in the motherland. And to make this story even more messed up, that's exactly what her husband, my grandpa, did. My perfectly healthy grandpa woke up one day and was like,
you know what? I'm getting old. I'm probably gonna die soon, and I would love to die back in the motherland.
My grandpa tells the family his plans. We put him on a plane, send him back to Laos. Even though he was healthy when he left, he caught the equivalent of the common cold. A couple weeks later, he dies. Doctors told him just go back home and take some NyQuil and he would be fine. The country of Laos is still very poor and they didn't have that one medicine that he needed, but the medicine was readily available back here in the States. But no, Grandpa was stubborn and he wanted to die in Laos. Pretty messed up. But that seemed like a good idea to Grandma, so she wanted to do it too. Grandma's been there for a couple years now. She's still healthy and she's still nowhere near dying. She's getting kind of bored and now she wants to come back to the United States. This is where the problem begins. Grandma's like 80,000 years old and she cannot get on a plane by herself. That means one of us has to go rescue her. A third world country like Laos is not cheap or easy to get to, especially when the person you're trying to get to isn't in one of the major cities. For the past year, my mom's been trying to talk me into going back to Laos to pick up my grandma. I don't have any kids, my job's really flexible, that I'd be the perfect one to go rescue her. I was totally down until she got into the details of what I had to do. First off, she was like, you need to take a month off of work. Who got that kind of vacation time? Apparently, it's gonna take some time to get to the village that my grandma is staying in. I need to fly from Los Angeles to a major airport in Thailand. Then once in Thailand, switch to a smaller, rickety private plane to get to Laos. I'm cool with taking a smaller plane, you know, it's common, you fly into a country, then you take a smaller plane to other places within the region, but no, my mom talking about a small ass dinky plane. She talking like the Red Baron World War II era plane with a propeller in the front, with 2 seats, one person's the pilot, and one person sits in the back with the machine gunner position, like yeah, she talking about that kind of small plane. Do I at least get a cool scarf to wear so it flaps in the wind as the plane's flying? Do I at least get a cool pencil mustache that I can twist and go as I shoot the machine gun? Then mom tells me, don't be surprised if you land on a dirt runway in the middle of nowhere. Really, mom? A dirt runway? Is this plane traveling back in time? From here, the journey just gets so much more interesting. Since Grandma's village is pretty much off the map, there's no convenient way of getting there. We can't just hop on a train or take a nice bus. No. That'd be too easy. How deep in the countryside is she? Are we talking about Avatar the movie with the blue creatures? She's deep in the jungle, praying around this giant tree, all the plants glow in a black light? Are we talking about Avatar the Last Airbender? Is Grandma living with the air nomads? Do we gotta find some air bison and go appa, yip yip, and fly to the sky and go find her? I'm already cringing at the thought of being in the jungle. I don't even like camping. Me and bug bites don't mix like Donald Trump in Good Decisions. I'm not trying to get bit by a bug that makes my arm explode. I'm not trying to brush up on a plant that's gonna make me pregnant. What are you even talking about, Mom? I thought I was just picking up Grandma, not living through Jumanji. At that point, I was like, nah, Mom, I can't do this. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry, Grandma, I love you, but it sounds like you all the way in the upside down. I'm not gonna fight a Demogorgon just to bring you back to the US. I ain't got no friends named Eleven. Hell, I don't even like Eggo waffles. The idea of picking up my grandma went from being a vacation to a 6-part J.R.R. Tolkien movie series. To be completely honest, I'd rather join Frodo Baggins and the Fellowship of the Ring and march my ass to Mordor. I'd rather fight orcs, dark mages, and giant trolls than get bit by a mosquito in the jungle of Southeast Asia any day. My question to you guys is it wrong that I don't want to go back to Laos to pick up my grandma? I really want to go, but I might need to be a little bitch and bow out. Maybe I can just give money to some other family member to go rescue Grandma. Thank you so much for watching. I'm FanService Renji, and I'll see you guys next time.